Hi everybody, welcome back to Main Mission Hope. I'm so excited to be with you today as we dive into a beautiful topic that can truly light up your faith journey, and quite a rare one actually, that you might not have come across before. I know I hadn't until I was listening to the Catechism in a Day podcast with Father Mike, and that is charisms in the Catholic Church. I hope I'm saying that right, charisms. So, if you're new to Christianity or returning after some time away, you might be wondering, like I was, what are charisms and why do they matter? Well, I'm here to share the hope and joy of discovering how God equips each of us with unique spiritual gifts to build His kingdom. So let's unpack this together. So, what exactly are charism? Well, the word charism comes from the Greek word charisma, meaning gift of grace. In the Catholic Church, charisms are special spiritual gifts given by the Holy Spirit to individuals for the good of the Church and the world. These aren't just talents or skills like being good at painting or public speaking, though they can be used for God's glory. Charisms are supernatural graces given freely by the Spirit to help us serve others and spread the love of Jesus. The Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches us that charisms are graces of the Holy Spirit, which directly or indirectly benefit the Church, orders as they are to her building up to the good of men and to the needs of the world. That's a mouthful, I know, but it's so exciting. It means God has personally chosen gifts for you to share His love in a unique way. Think of charisms as tools in your spiritual toolbox designed to help you live out your faith with purpose and joy. Alright, so let's get practical. What do charisms look like? The Bible, especially in 1 Corinthians 12, Romans 12 and Ephesians 4, gives us examples of charisms. In 1 Corinthians 12, verses 4 to 11, St. Paul writes, "There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them." Some charisms listed there include wisdom, knowledge, faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, discernment of spirits, speaking in tongues, and interpreting tongues. But that's not all. Other charisms might include teaching, hospitality, leadership, mercy, or even administration. Yes, organising things for God's glory is a charism too. So let's do a little story. So there's a woman named Maria who had the charism of hospitality. Her home was a haven for anyone who needed a warm meal or a listening ear. She didn't just open a door, she made everyone feel like they belonged in God's family. That's a charism in action, using a spirit-given gift to show Christ's love. Maybe you've seen charisms at work in your own life. Maybe you didn't know that they were charisms, but now you're thinking, actually, maybe they were. Maybe it was like a friend who always knows the right words to comfort you. That could be the charism of encouragement. So how do these show up and work in our lives? Firstly, they're not about making you look good. They're about glorifying God and serving others. The Holy Spirit gives charisms to every baptized Christian, not just priests or nuns. That's right, you definitely have charisms too. They might show up as a deep desire to help in a specific way, like teaching kids about Jesus or praying for the sick. Sometimes you'll notice a charism because people keep coming to you for the same kind of help, and you feel energized doing it. But here's the thing. Charisms need to be discerned. That means praying and reflecting to understand what gifts God has given you. You might ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What needs do I see in my community? Where do I feel God's peace when I serve? The Church encourages to explore our charisms through prayer, talking with a spiritual director, or even taking a charism discernment workshop, like those offered by groups such as Catherine of the Siena Institute. So why should you care about charisms? Because, well, they're part of God's plan for you to live a hopeful, purposeful Christian life. In Romans 12, 6-8, St. Paul says, "We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with the faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. Your charisms are your unique way to say yes to God's call and to bring hope to a world that desperately needs it. When you use your charisms, you're not just checking off a to-do list. You're partnering with the Holy Spirit to build God's kingdom. Imagine the joy of knowing your gifts are helping someone find faith, feel loved, or grow closer to Jesus. That's the hope Christianity offers. A life where every act of love, no matter how small, matters eternally. As I wrap up, I want to leave you with this. God has given you charisms because he trusts you to share his love with the world. If you're feeling unsure about your gifts, don't worry, just pray. Holy Spirit, show me how to serve you. Start small, maybe by volunteering at your parish or listening to someone who needs a friend. Your charisms are waiting to shine, and I'm so excited to see how God will use you. Thanks for joining me on Main Mission Hope. If this video blessed you, please like, subscribe and share it with someone who needs hope. Drop a comment down below. Have you noticed any charisms in your life? I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, keep seeking Jesus and let's keep spreading the hope together. God bless.